got tea again. So today's VEDIM is a response video to Crabstick's new video, which is entitled What Am I? What Is All This? And it's about the culture of YouTube and what YouTube has become. And if you want to watch that before this video, click here. Also, I watched a YouTuber's response video and I've forgotten her name and I feel bad, but I will put a link to that here. The first thing I want to point out is that when I did that little introduction there, I already had made so many mistakes and had to take so many different takes for it to be a usable introduction. See, I'm doing it there. Basically, Crabstick's video is about how YouTube has become more commercialised and more produced and more seamless and has become idealised perfectionist versions of the YouTubers. And I think that's a really interesting concept, and it's something I really want to avoid doing on my channel, because I tried the popular, quirky YouTuber kind of angle on a few channels I've had before. To be fair, I'm not sad to admit that, but this is the one where I was like, no, I want this to be the one. I'm not going to make mistakes, I'm not going to start again, this is the one. Because I'll put links to my old channels and you'll see the difference. Is when you do your first quirky one, like hashtag relatable, hashtag like, subscribe and all these things, comment and share and all these things, and it becomes about the number of views rather than the person and the people who are watching. When I think about why I do YouTube, I think it's not to get big. Like, that would be lovely, I guess. Money would be nice. It would be lovely if you had this good, strong, independent, kind of flexible hours job where you just get to travel the world and show people, or buy stuff and show people, and that can be your job. Like, that can be a thing. Like, I don't think it's wrong to have YouTube as your job. If you get big, that's great for you, but that's not the reason I did it, is what I'm saying. And sometimes I think about it and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it for that one person who could be watching. You right now, the person who's watching. Because if I can make one person feel less lonely or make them smile for a second, isn't that worth it? Because I think it's worth it. Filming a 3-minute video to make one person smile would be worth it. If you're watching this right this second on the day that I upload it, the only thing on my channel is the first video is the hashtag Dear Me, which is completely unedited, and the rest of the videos are simply VEDIM, which means I don't have time to write a script, I don't have time to produce it, to get cool end screens, to get a good beginning, to take takes after takes, to come out of original, quirky, creative ideas. It means I just turn on the camera one day and I will just talk about whatever was in my head that second. And that's what I love about my YouTube channel right now. The main thing is it hasn't become all, you know, quirky and haha, hit like and subscribe at the moment, and I hope it doesn't, and I hope it hasn't become too like that, because I don't spend that much time making my videos, because I'm doing A-levels as well. Like, anyone doing A-levels who have done them will understand that you don't really have time to do some creative project unless you're really dedicated. And I would love to keep doing videos every day. Like, I don't feel like I've done one every day, but I have, and that's amazing to me. I know yesterday's was me just talking and whispering at 11:30 at night, but I made it. And that was my content. And my content didn't have to be like, hi guys! So, let me tell you this quirky anecdote really, really quickly. Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. But it was still something that I made and something that people have watched. And even if it's that one person who wants to find more about nighttime or how to make some quirky thing that I'm showing you how to make in my mind and all the thoughts going to my mind. If it's just me watching this back in the future when I'm like 30, or my children finding it and being like, wow, my mum's weird, I'm fine with that. That's a perfectly good reason to make YouTube videos. I think the whole idea of a YouTuber has become unbelievably exaggerated personality-wise. Like, these people are taking their personality, taking the good bits and throwing them into a video. If you stumble along the way, you use the wrong word, you do something wrong, you just take it again. And That's another reason why, if you go back, my first video is completely unedited. Completely. Number one, because I couldn't be bothered. But number two, because it was a dear me. And that meant that I was recording it for my past self. And I wouldn't want to give my past self an edited version of me. Just like I wouldn't want to give the people watching an edited version of me for that kind of advice. My final point is I really enjoy second channels. Because, you know, when YouTubers like have their big channel where they put all the professional content, and then they have the second channel where they do like vlogs and stuff. I really like the second channel. Like if you go and look at Kick the PJ's channel, PJ the Kick, and he just uploads vlogs and little videos that are 30 seconds long. And I really love that because there's something about YouTube that TV never has and never will have, is the 1 minute programs, the 3 minute programs. All those little things that I like watching on YouTube, and the fact that your channel can be whatever you want it to be. The beauty of that is amazing, and I really like it. I need to come up with a conclusion for this video, but I think it's just be yourself on YouTube. This is quite a big topic as well, especially since I have noticed at the moment many YouTubers are now calling out, like not in a really negative way, but they're calling out these big YouTubers that are so quirky and relatable, but are also so unrealistic. And they're saying how they have to have a perfectly tidy bedroom. Mine isn't. You don't need a perfect background. People told me when I started making YouTube videos that, oh, you should sort your background out. Why? Why is that important at all? Listen to the words I'm saying. It's just coming down to appearances. This is a very long video now. I'm trying to say a lot of things in it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sure this video brings up many more points than it's answered. But it's been VEDIM Day 17. Ooh, I'll tell you the date in editing. Bye!